Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're back with the Resimulating Survivor series. Today we're doing Survivor Caramoan. This is the second Fans versus Favorites season. And yeah, let's start us off here. And yeah, so it's kind of... I've been recording a lot of these in advance. Like at this point I'm recording this. Is like middle-ish of October. Goda wins reward. Yeah. Goda wins immunity. Francesca finds an idol. Okay. But yeah, it's in the middle. It's kind of like the middle-ish period of October here. So, yeah. And this is probably going to come out in December. Okay, first vote. Corinne was voted out. Aww. I don't want her to be the first boot in this. Obviously, so yeah, there's 20 people in this one here. So let's see what happens. And obviously Francesca has an idol, so she wasn't the first boot, so that's something. Goda wins immunity. I don't think I can't really remember, but Francesca wasn't the first boot in Redemption Island either. But she made it quite far. She might have been in Final 3 or something. First vote, Eric. Cochran. Eric is voted out. Aww. Episode 3. And then yeah, I'm kind of rushing through this one. Honestly, I'm kind of trying to rush through the series. Let's be honest, because I know it's definitely going to end in 2023. I know the series will end in that somewhere in there. Julia finds an idol. Yeah, I know it's going to end somewhere in that time. Goda wins immunity, but I'm gonna try and aim to end it by the very at least somewhere in like February or something, because I might speed these up to like twice a week or something, which I think I'm probably already doing at the point you're watching this. First of all, Philip Cochran. Philip Cochran was voted out, and there goes the winner of the season. Yeah, also, it's a bit windy outside at the moment, so if you hear wind in the back, if you hear some weird sound in the background, that is the wind, more than likely, so, yeah. I was like, what is it doing? I thought it was redirecting me somewhere. I was like, what are you doing? McCall wins reward. McCall wins immunity. Francesca and Philip have a minor disagreement. Yeah, we definitely saw that before. Julia is injured but is treated and can stay in the game. Okay, first vote, Matt. Hope. Matt. Hope. So what did I? Okay, no hope for hope. There's no hope in saving hope. Now the only thing I can think about now is the show called Saving Hope that aired on Knowledge Kids or TVO, one of those channels based out of BC, but Call wins immunity, or based out of British Columbia and Ontario here in Canada. But yeah, saving. Or no, never mind. Never mind. Saving Hope was. There was someone named Hope, who was on one of those networks. But then there was a medical show, which I'm surprised Dr. Mike hasn't done a video on, called Saving Hope. Okay, yeah. Sherry, Ali, Sherry, Ali. Sherry is what I know. Okay, another finalist gone. Yeah, it's very windy outside, so I don't know if you're going to be seeing this. The power might go out. It literally was snowing at one point today. Bacall wins a reward. Bacall wins immunity. So I guess it's kind of the tables have turned on the fence right now. I guess Julia has the idol still. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Julia uses the idol. Any votes cast against Julia will not count. Read the votes. First vote: Shamar, Matt, Samar, Ali. Ali. Shamar was voted out. Oh, never mind. There's another vote. Okay, so yeah, Shamar's gone anyways. But yeah. We have a twist. It's the tribe swap. You guys can read that all. Pause and read at your will. And yeah. So yeah, these are here are the new tribes. Bacall, we have Ali, Brandon, Brenda, Don, Eddie, Michael, and Philip. And Goda, we have Andrea, Francesca, Julia, Laura, Malcolm, Matt, and Reynold. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, Bacall wins immunity. Andrea finds an idol. Okay, first vote. Julia. Matt. Julia. Matt was voted out. I have Survivor music stuck in my head right now. I really do. Episode 8. Bacall wins reward. Bacall wins immunity. Brenda has a major meltdown. Okay. So Laura, Andrea, Malcolm, Laura, Andrea, Laura was voted out. I had high expectations, but so far it's kind of meh because like the last few episodes of this, it's actually not been that bad. We had the merge. It hasn't been that bad. They weren't that bad at all. Malcolm wins immunity. Alright. First vote, Francesca, Eddie. Francesca, Eddie. Francesca, Eddie. Eddie was voted out. Alrighty, there you go. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's try and speed this up a little bit. Reward challenge, don't care. Don wins immunity. Some major meltdowns occurring. Okay, first vote, Brenda, Malcolm, Brenda, Malcolm was voted out. Has Reynolds gone yet? Has Reynolds been eliminated? We'll see from this. No, he hasn't. He's not been eliminated. So to 11. Yeah. Reward challenge, don't care. Michael wins immunity. It's like very windy outside. It genuinely is really windy outside. First vote, Julia, Brandon, Julia, Brandon, Julia, Brandon, Julia, Brandon, Julia, Brandon. There's a tie and a revote. Brandon. 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 Brandon was voted out. Okay, there goes Brandon Hance. Obviously, he was very problematic on the actual season. But we'll see what happens with the rest of the season here. Auction. Here, actually, here. You guys can. I'm gonna scroll slowly so you guys can see this. Pause at your will. Oh, letters from loved ones as well. Michael wins immunity. Tribal Council. First of all, Brenda, Philip, Brenda, Philip, Brenda was voted out. It's sad that we haven't seen anyone else from Nicaragua come back besides Brenda. At this point, we should have seen Marty back at least, and from South Pacific, we haven't really seen anyone, right? Andrea wins immunity. We haven't really. Well, South Pacific, obviously, there's a lot of people in this. There are some people who are in Caramoan from South Pacific, but we haven't seen someone like Jim Rice return, which you would assume would be something. Francesca uses the idol and Don. It was cast against Don will not count. First of all, okay. Don does not count. Don does not count. Don does not count. Don does not count. Michael. Allie. Michael was voted out. There goes Michael. So yeah, so far I'm kind of underwhelmed with this. Immunity challenge, Francesca wins. Randall finds an idol. Alright, first vote, Don, Julia, Reynold, Julia, Don, Julia, Don. There's a tie and a revote. Julia, Don, Julia. Don was voted out. For a second I thought we were gonna get another, rock draw, which would have been 3 in a row. Renault wins reward shares with Julia. You win a trip. Yeah. Renault can give up their reward so that the other 4 players get one. He chooses to give up reward. Wow. Allie wins immunity. This Renault gonna get voted out of here because we've seen that before. Alright. Oh, never mind. Reynolds uses his immunity. Any of us cast against Reynolds will not count. First of all, Julia, Francesca, Julia. So he just wasted the idol. Francesca, Julia was voted out. And yeah, we're in the finale, part 1. So Andrea still has the idol. Francesca wins immunity. Francesca finds another idol. Okay. If anyone has hidden immunity, I don't even want to play it now. Would be the time to do so. Andrea uses her idol. Anyone cast against Andrea will not count. Francesca uses her idol on Reynold. Any votes cast against Reynold will not count. First vote. Allie. Philip. So they just wasted their idols. Allie was voted out. That was a waste. I mean, I guess it was final 5, but yeah. So kind of had to use it because they didn't want to go home with souvenirs. Francesca wins immunity. So Francesca's in the final with Phil. We literally have 3 Redemption Islands players, and we have Reynold. First vote, Philip, Andrea. Philip's gone. Okay, never mind. So Philip has been voted out of the game here, and I have a feel like, is Francesca going to win? So we have Andrea, Francesca, and Reynold. Wow, as the final 3. Interesting. Let's see what happens here. First vote, Reynold, Andrea, Francesca, Andrea. 2 votes Andrea, 1 vote Francesca, 1 vote Reynold. Reynold, 2 votes Reynold, 2 votes Andrea, 1 vote Francesca. Andrea, 3 votes Andrea, 2 votes Reynold, 1 vote Francesca. Reynold, the 3 votes Reynold. Reynold, that's 4 votes Reynold. It's 4 votes for Reynold, and Reynold is in fact the winner. I kind of predicted it, like in my head. I did predict that Reynold was going to win this, because it's Brand Steel. You can't. It seems it's a normal thing for Brand Steel to do. But Cochran's one's fan favorite. Wasn't he like a very early boot in this? He was like the 3rd boot. Yeah, 3rd boot. Wow. Okay. But yeah, that is video. So yeah, there we go. That is Resimulating Survivor Caramoan. Next up, Survivor Blood versus Water. That's the next episode of this. So yeah, but yeah, that is video. Thank you for watching.